Let's do a quick speed round. A book that's had a big impact on you, Teresa.
So I think, I feel like I have to say the original inventor of the 5-day design sprint, which would be Sprint by Jake Knapp and the team at Google. I mean, I think that's obviously made a huge impact in how I think about solving problems. And, part of how, I came up with the process, I had spent years running design thinking models, which are really akin to the waterfall methodology, right? Where you're spending years on a product before you're delivering it. So once you decide what you're doing, that's it. It's not an agile methodology, which is what a lot of organizations utilize today. We were able to pivot quickly. So I think for me, part of how I came up with this process was time to need, but also the pandemic really changed a lot of things. Going remote permanently for a few years, trying to solve problems across multiple countries and time zones. Really helped accelerate something I was already narrowing down to problem solving in a day, turning it into a 2-hour method. And actually, I was doing 4 hours before that. And then I also have to give a shout out to the design of everyday things by Don Norman. As a UX and design leader as well, that's something that making sure you're not just solving a problem, but that you're designing for the right customer in mind with what you're creating.
Yeah. It's great. I love it. Best piece of wisdom you've ever received.
I think I touched on it earlier, stop doing things for free. So I think that really is something, time to value of where we spend our time in our lives, whether that's family, business, work. Obviously family is always going to come first. But in terms of how you're investing your time as an entrepreneur or in a full-time role, that's really important in where you're spending your time.
I love it. Finish this sentence. Last question. One thing everybody can do today to be a better problem solver is
research. So I think that look at the tools we have out there today. Chat GPT, Bard, you have all types of tools. There's no excuse in not doing research. There are so many tools available outside of what was already available with Google and other methods as well.
Yeah, that's great.